A ruin. I would guess it's from the earliest days of. I would guess it dates from the earliest days of the nebula.
The robot hoppered away.
I will investigate, mistress.
And I was alone. Then it came back.
I recovered a piece from a nebula chart. I wonder how long it's been there. And there's some printed characters in ancient script. Yes, this is why we're exploring. Learn more words. It's one end of a faded fragment of text. Right. Find. Fire. Flow. I think maybe path. Connects with flow. Ah. Find path of fire path. Haven of... I think path makes more sense. Because I don't think dream works with the water. Well, no, I think that's just... It's probably closer to flow. So I think, yeah, path. Find path of fire path? I don't like that, but I don't like any of the other options either, so... But didn't land. Oh my goodness! We've got to do this massive... Okay, so, yeah, these are all going to be massive. Wow. That's horrifically out of the way. Yeah, if I head down to Elbereth, I could then consider coming back up and doing these. Wow. God's sakes, just take us there. Because that my goodness, that's like having to do all the way round. Seems a bit odd. Could show the dull crystal to a Roy. I have a dull... I don't know what I've picked up. It's been a while since I recorded. I like that it gives you, like, it does list off all the things you've done with the time. So, Boyaki Ulafar. Kipenya. Ayeni Hua Salakatali. Let me get used to that. Isn't it this way to Roy's? Roy's yard. Oh, I thought she was coming up to me to be like, "Where are my workers?" And I'd be like, do you believe the workers are well treated, mistress? Some, maybe. Not all. I thought something was going to happen there. Strike the gong.
I heard a sound like someone dropping a bag of rice. Or falling out of bed.
Aaliyah, what can I do for you? I found a strange shard of crystal. I thought you might be able to tell me what it is. I'm a technic, not a mystic healer, so I don't know. Rest it on your belly and see if it helps you break wind. I think this kind of crystal was significant in the Empire, more than just decoratively. You've got my interest. I'll take a look. I'll do it tonight. Maybe. Thank you, Arroy. How are things here? Slow enough. It's not getting any worse. Enjoy your robots, Alea Alazra. What am I doing? Yes. Oh, I don't need to do anything here anymore. Well, we'll head back to the Nightingale. Oh, hello. Are you waiting for us, or are you just aside? Oh, you're just a bit of decoration. This is a different angle. I'm scared. I'm waiting for this guy to follow us down. No, I'm just being paranoid. Time to depart, mistress. Yep, let's go. Yes. Let's just leave. Be ready, mistress. So we lift the surface of Elvira. Yeah, I seem to be kind of like unsure of exactly what I'm doing. Like it is just kind of like hitting these beats of like, oh, the game's telling me I need to do this. We turned to the ship and sprang up into the water. So I mean, from here. Alright, I need to. Time to move on. Are we ready to tackle, mistress? So there's the mural site. What's that like? Like from there, we'd then be looping back round. So the option is: do I hit like, for example, the site from the mural instead? I want to go to this. I want to go to these ruins. I'm going to explore the ruins, kind of tick them off that they're done. Maybe get some more information about words, because that'll be useful. Because I think it's using the words. I think these little bits and pieces are kind of somewhat somewhat kind of procedurally generated, somewhat random. But I think, I mean, not procedurally generated, somewhat random. But I think they're kind of plot relevant. Not plot relevant, but I think they're kind of limited in how they're done. So there's a limited number so that they're telling the story. Or telling a story. We're here, mistress. A ruin. It is a ruin from ancient times, mistress. Please wait,
The robot
mistress.
wasted no time.
I found a small book covered in algebraic computations. Just floating out there. The spine looks like it's painted on. So it's to do with algebra. There's a few words in this one, so we might get some numbers, potentially. Another long one, but I think it must say find. Woohoo! Words. My will find. So this is last will find. Mercy? Look at this one. And so we've got great and beyond. I think mercy and beyond seems to make sense. Especially when the religious just things. Oops. Clicked outside the screen. I didn't mean to do that. Blood will find, now will find. I think last will find is the only thing that makes sense though. Last will find mercy and beyond, or the last. Look at it again later. Right. What's the best way of getting to there? Wiggling. I'm worried that whichever one I go for, we're going to end up having to double back anyway. We've not been down here, but we're not going to be able to oh, no, we could do that. Yeah, let's just go to this one, and then we can go to the other one later. I see this comes from the same source as the piece of paper. The one we found out in the wash. River to the right should bring us to the ruin, mistress. Mistress. Mistress, there is another wreck some distance away on the right, but it is not the one we were navigating for. Huh. This site appears to date from the earliest days of the nebula, mistress. It should only take a few moments, mistress. A shredded river map. Must have come from somewhere close by. There's some writing along the curve of a flow. Stained and illegible. Right, so we've got stars and oh no, it's probably that one, isn't it? Certain my translation for at is correct now. That's good. Find thing. I think look at. Probably the only one that makes sense. So look at stars and find dream. Look at stars and dream. Make a degree of sense. So there was another ruin somewhere that we missed off to the right. But because this is now going to be another one of these messy routes. There's something at Elbereth? I could go there. I could go back to Elbereth. Let's go back to Elbereth again. Same place as the book and the piece of paper, I think. Oh, hang on. There's another ruin. A lot of ruins around here. A ruin! I would guess dates from the earliest days of the nebula, mistress. I will investigate, mistress. I found a large book. Just lying out there? There's something written on the inside cover. This one is a phrase run together. Right, so I would say will, because that's a thing. I thought that was one we've already got. That isn't the word for mercy. Oops. No bueno. So what does this say? Right, it's not mercy. Okay, so temple. So it's like flow. So go. Towards temple. Yeah, that makes sense. Path. Go. It's not God's apostrophe because I think it would have this symbol. I don't think it's starlight because I think that would have the down. Oh, yeah, towards temple, gods will go. That can make sense. Holy book? I wonder exactly what gods they had. This comes from the same source as the shredded map and the book, I think. Oh, there's another thing over here. Whoa. Must we return to Elbereth, mistress? I disliked the place. A ruin! Eventually. Ruin from ancient times, mistress. Please wait, mistress. Fragment of hardboard from a mast. Most likely came from somewhere nearby. No inscription on it, though. Right, okay. So, we are here, randomly picking up items. Wow, there is somewhere distant. Let's just paint a map of the stone shrine. Taking from somewhere. Ghost Wake. Let's go to there instead. I'm gonna follow the rest of the way up here, just because we might bump into a few, potentially some ruins. But I think after a while, maybe after we've got past where the hideout moon is, I think I might just ignore it. Let's where to look for it. Oh, so it might be that to find out exactly where it is, we have to do more digging around the various ruin sites then. No, I wanted to go inside of that, but apparently... Yeah, I want to go inside of these, but apparently the game is thinking that that's not something I want to do.
They say on Elbereth, if you sail too far, you'll meet yourself coming back. But I've sailed plenty far, and I still don't know who I'm supposed to be.
What if the rivers aren't natural at all? What if they weren't created by storms, magnetic fields, or anything like that? What else could they be? What else could they be?